Mariel, if you are ready.
Sure, I'll just share my screen. All right, can everybody see?
We can, yes.
All right, great. Thanks so much, Noah and Soti. My name is Marielle Hansen, and I am an extension agent for intergenerational programs and youth development. So today I'm going to be sharing about our first citizen science seed saving program, which was hosted by Seeds of Honua in partnership with CTAHR. We worked with a cohort of gardeners across the state who grew and selected tomato and pigeon pea plants adapted to their growing conditions. So after hosting an online seed saving workshop series, our team was looking for ways for participants to practice their seed saving skills. Dr. Jim Myers, who's a vegetable breeder at OSU, introduced extension agent Glenn Tevez to the idea of citizen science projects for plant breeding. Jim and Glenn have been developing new tomato varieties together for years. And one of their projects was the UH grape tomato variety Komohana, which is shown here, crossed to indigo kiwi, a green when ripe variety from Jim's collection. And the F2, or second generation of seeds that was saved from this cross, would show a huge diversity of traits from both parents. So that was an interesting seed for participants to grow for the project. The goal was to give gardeners a chance to practice basic elements of plant breeding, like making selections and processing and sharing seed. Our long-term vision was to train gardeners in these processes to help develop locally adapted varieties. With Hawaii's varied rainfall, elevations, and temperatures, this program could potentially identify selections for many of our microclimates. And local seed production and locally adapted seeds are both essential for food security and sustainability on our islands. More than 80 people signed up to participate, but we lost about 75% of the recruits over the course of the project. We made our first meeting mandatory to avoid sending seeds to people that never participated further. Then we mailed out the seeds and began a series of online meetings to guide folks through the growing process. To help participants be successful, we tried to have a quick turnaround time for questions and issues. We held monthly Zoom meetings to hear participant updates and respond to requests for help, and shared resources like extension bulletins and fact sheets. Participants used a website called Padlet, which is shown here, to post photos of their plants each month, which was a fun way to see everyone's progress. We also held a live tomato seed saving demonstration so that participants could see and practice wet seed processing. At the end of the project, participants were encouraged to plant a percentage of their saved seed to continue that selection process and eventually create their very own locally adapted varieties. And then they could share the rest of the seed as gifts or donations in the community. So here's a recent Facebook update from one of our team members, Nancy Redfeather. She is saving seed from the tomato plant with the fruit pictured here, since it had the best taste and disease resistance out of the 5 plants that she grew at her farm in Kona for the project. So she'll be planting the seed from that tomato plant for the coming summer and go through the process of selection again, eventually developing her own tomato variety that should perform well in her conditions. Our short post-survey evaluation found that 86% of respondents said they will save more seeds as a result of the project, and 66% plan to show or teach others more about seed saving. Feedback from the comments showed us that the virtual platform was effective and enjoyable, especially for those in remote communities in Hawaii. Folks were grateful to be a part of the project and eager for more opportunities to practice those seed saving skills and gather online. This project was a great learning experience for our team. We had to be flexible to respond to unexpected challenges, like developing a system to track questions and answers. Quick responses to participant questions can make a big difference to beginners by improving their chances of success. Online tools helped us manage different personalities and kept folks engaged, and making that first meeting mandatory removed uncommitted recruits. And lastly, people in different growing environments had different needs. We are excited to announce that we're partnering with Hawaii Seed Growers Network to host a second citizen seed cohort in the fall of this year. We will focus on evaluating sugar pea cultivars to help identify varieties to offer through the Hawaii Seed Growers Network online marketplace in the future. All right, thanks for listening. Feel free to contact me if you have any questions. Our team really enjoyed learning and growing with our citizen seed savers, and we're excited to continue sharing the practice of seed saving with our Hawaii community and beyond.
Awesome. Thank you, Marielle. Yeah, this was a really cool project. And I heard some great feedback from some people in the community who did participate. And yeah, really important, to have our locally bred seeds, and it's a key part of supporting our local production.